Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about living in the moment. I actually recorded this video probably like over a month ago and I never posted it. And I was like, you know what? I could just redo it today because I got my hair done since then. So that's the reason why I'm reposting or redoing it. But so yeah, living in the moment, we hear it all the time and it's just this phrase that everyone says and nobody knows how to do it. I don't know how to do it, bro. I think it's so much easier said than done. You could be like, oh, be where your shoes are. Girl, my shoes are at the door. I don't know what you're talking about. There isn't an instruction manual on how to do that. And that's so tough because I think I've spent a lot of time overthinking in the past and just dwelling on the past and dwelling on my future and what I'm gonna do. So, with that being said, yeah, so let's talk about it. So, there was this video I saw and I came across and it was like this guy saying, if you're looking at a street, you can only see this much. You don't see where the cars are coming from and you don't see where they're going, but you see the cars passing. Let's say those cars are they're moments and they're passing you by. You're standing there watching these moments, but if you're dwelling so much on where they're coming from, aka your past, you're gonna let it pass you by. If you're focusing on so much where they're going, that did not make any sense. If you're focusing on where they're going, you're gonna miss a lot of the moments, which is your future. If you're looking so far ahead, how are you supposed to be here? And I thought that was a great video because it perfectly describes that. And so kudos to that guy. I'd say that it's hard to be in the moment because you do have a lot to think of. It's just hard. So I'm just here to give advice on what I do and what works for me. Because you know what? I can't tell you how to live your life, but I can say what I think is important. And number one is go outside. As simple as that is, a lot of people just sit on their phones all the time and do nothing. And it's like, looking at other people's lives isn't gonna get you anywhere. Unless it's this inspirational speaker. I love a good podcast every once in a while, but you could also be outside listening to this podcast. You could be walking, you could work out, whatever. Do something other than sit on your phone, basically, because your life's passing you by as you're sitting on your phone. There's nothing, it's normal to go on our phones because we're in a culture where we're looking for quick distractions, which is social media. And I don't know, it's just, I don't want to pull the I'm better than you. I deleted social media, but I deleted a lot of social media because I spent so much time being like, oh my God, this person got to go this place. That's so awesome. I'm so jealous of that. Oh, this person looks like that. That's awesome. Oh my God, I wish whatever. Why wish when you could do those things, You know what I mean? You can't just look at other people's lives your whole life and compare and judge and wish that you could do so much when you can. And that's my first advice. Get off that phone, girl. I know personally I don't have a lot of notifications on because I don't like seeing, it reminds me to be on my phone. And if I have constant Snapchats from people, I usually take a while to respond, and that may suck for other people, but it keeps my mental peace happy. I think I'm going to be talking about alone time in the next video because it's important. It's important to be comfortable in your solitude, and there's a lot to explain through that, and I don't want to sit here and explain that. So basically, yeah, you just get off your phone, maybe put some time limits, I don't know, whatever works, and just live your life. And with that, it's hard to live life when you don't have anything to do. So I'd say my number 2 point is get some hobbies. Go walk into a Hobby Lobby and tell me you won't walk out with something different. That's how I started bullet journaling, was because I saw one on sale and I was like, you know what? I have pens at home And I started doing it, and now I'm like in my 4th one and just like loving it. I think 3rd or 4th, I don't know which one. And it became this whole thing, and I love it. Like, it's awesome. And if I didn't do that, then I wouldn't have another hobby. I play instruments, whatever, because I think they're cool. Like, I think it's cool to learn a new instrument or learn a new song on the piano, whatever. Like, figuring out what you like to do is very important to live your life, because if you're doing stuff that you don't like to do, that's not really living in the moment. Like, whether that be a job or whatever, like, it seems like no one likes working, like, it kind of sucks to go in and whatever. Like, I get that, but it's also like, you have to do it. You have to make some kind of income, to make it. And that's not a hobby. If you're only working and only doing this, like, it's not really much of a hobby. Now, if you were to be, I don't know, knitting, that's my first one that went to mind, because that's something I don't do. Sure, get into it. There's so many things you could do besides sit in your room and sit on your phone and do all this. Like, you could do that at the same time of doing, like, that's what I do. I'll put like a movie on or something and just journal, whatever, just to have some background noise. I'm really into records right now. So I'll play a record and journal, I'll color, whatever. Like, I just am trying to feel like a soft, kind of productive day where I don't have, like today I'm off. So, like, I don't have work. And, like, if I'm doing something, though, it makes me feel like I feel good. Like, what doesn't make you feel good when you're succeeding in something and doing something that you wanted to do? I don't know if I worded that right. So, I'd say, I don't know if I worded that right at all. But basically, like, you feel good when you get something done. And for example, like, after this, I'm going to be making a calendar for the month of July, because I haven't done it. It's already the 2nd, so I need to do that. But basically, do something that makes you feel more alive and makes you feel more purposeful. I keep journals so that I could look at them when I'm older and be like, holy cow, I was an idiot at 21 years old. Like, it is what it is, I guess is the stupidest saying, but it's true. Like, it is what it is. And I could look back and see how I coped with things back then and be like, oh wow, like, she was an interesting girl. She had a different mentality than me. And I think that's really cool. I really got into skincare for no reason, but it's awesome, and it feels like I'm excited to wake up and go to bed every single day. It's awesome. But, like, little things like that. Like, you need to find something that makes you happy, that keeps you off your phone, that keeps you off of wishing that you could do more. Just walk anywhere, do something, like, just do more with your life than regretting it, because nothing feels worse than going through a day and realizing that, I don't know, because some days I do want to do nothing all day. Like, everyone wants that. But, like, if your whole life is like that, where you just go to work and you go home, like, you succeeded in one thing and that was working. But wouldn't you want to do more? Like, do something that you genuinely love and figure it out. Like, that's my best advice, is just figure out what you want to do, pursue that, and a lot of people will support you on that, and if they don't, then they don't know what's best for you. They don't look out for you. So I'd say find something to do and get off that phone. Those are the 2 things that I said today. This might be one of the shortest videos I've ever made, but I mean, honestly, there's not much to say. I'm not here to give instructions on how to live your life, be where your feet are, whatever. But, oh, a third thing. Sorry to literally tease there. Be thankful. I've, like, talked so much about it, but, like, even to, like, family and friends or whatever. And it's true. We don't sit here. All you hear on the news is bad news. So why wouldn't you sit there and be thankful that, like, as simple as I could move my fingers? I'm very thankful for that. That's awesome. Like, it's a privilege. and we're not aware of our privileges until they're gone. So being thankful that it's summer. Granted, it's hot and I don't like sweating. I'm like, as much as it's so funny. I love softball, but I hate sweating and I hate dirt. Wow, my hair did not appreciate that one. But like, I still play because I love it. So that's like, I don't know, like it's beautiful outside. That was the thing I was gonna go. I don't know why I circled back to why I love softball, blah, blah, blah. It's the fact that it's beautiful outside, and when it's winter, you hate it outside. So why wouldn't you be thankful that it's beautiful outside and you can actually go outside and do fun little things? So I'd say, yeah, the biggest thing is just appreciating everything. So appreciate everything. Find something to do that would better yourself, or at least better some little aspect in your life, whether that's reading, painting, going out to eat. I don't know, like any kind of, I can't really think of hobbies besides creative ones right now because I am around a lot of things that you need to create, and I'm like, oh, like I don't know if everyone likes creating things, but just find something that you want to do. Get off that phone. Be thankful for what you have, because not everyone has what you have, and that's what makes everyone unique, and it's awesome. So be thankful for everything. It's awesome. It's awesome when you switch. I hate that I'm using awesome so much, but it's great when you switch from being like, oh, well, this happened today, to, oh, this happened today. You know, like it's a big difference. Like, you just want to sit there and be thankful for everything. You want to reflect and look back in your life and be like, wow, like I was very full of gratitude, because the universe rewards you back when you're thankful. Your God, you're believing in whatever, it will reward you when you're thankful for something. And if you're ungrateful, then it's just going to continue to get worse. It's bringing negativity in your life. So be thankful, live your life, be happy. It's awesome. But yeah, so living in the moment can, for me, this is my wrap up. This is my final wrap up, is being thankful, being off of my phone as much as possible, and finding hobbies. Today I'm going to start painting, and I've never really painted. I bought some watercolor not too long ago. Wish me luck. I don't know how to paint to save my life, but it'll be fun. I don't know. It's something new to do. But yeah, find something you guys love to do. Make yourself happy. It's okay to be selfish every once in a while, you know? Like, take care of you. Don't let what you see affect how you are, you know? So yeah, that's my wrap up. It probably doesn't make too much sense because I feel like I've been zoning out this whole video, but maybe it helped somebody. I don't know. I'll watch this back and maybe I'll delete it. Maybe I won't. Who knows? I probably won't because I want to post it. I think it's fun. It's fun to go unplanned but planned at the same time. But okay, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Mwah, mwah, mwah.